There was nothing distinct about the packet allegedly dropped in the doorway in the calm of the morning just outside Des Moines, Iowa.
I thought, oh, how nice. Somebody left me something for my birthday.
It was only when Noreen Gosh says she looked inside the parcel that she was taken back. Nearly a quarter of a century to the day, her 12-year-old son, Johnny, became the face of America's missing children.
I opened it up and pulled out the pictures, and the top one was of Johnny alone, bound and gagged. And then when I looked at the second picture, there's not only my son lying there, but there's two other boys.
I feel for Miss Gosh.
West Des Moines Police Lieutenant Jeff Miller.
The last 24 years we've received leads, and so far nothing has turned up that's going to tell us where Johnny Gosh is.
Johnny Gosh was about to deliver newspapers on his route here in this unassuming neighborhood in West Des Moines while his mom and dad were still asleep. It was September 5th, 1982. What would happen next would strike fear into the hearts of parents everywhere.
He came around the corner down here pulling his wagon full of papers, and he stopped right in front of this house.
Noreen contends a stranger then pulled up to the curb and dragged her son into a car.
About a year and a half after the kidnapping, we got a phone call one day, and there was a young boy crying and asking for help.
From that point, Noreen says the trail went cold. Johnny's face appeared on milk cartons, sometimes alongside Eugene Martin, a 13-year-old paper boy who vanished in Des Moines in 1984.
At that time, there was a pattern of newspaper boys.
Former NYPD Detective Jim Rothstein has been investigating the case for 10 years. He believes Johnny was held captive by a ring of pedophiles.
This is a typical operation where they have picked up and singled out a particular victim that they're going to take.
For more than a decade, Noreen kept her porch light on, waiting for her son to return. In 1997, at 27 years old, she says he came back for a short visit, accompanied by a silent, shadowy figure. What did he say to you?
He said, this is what they did. They took kids from different parts of the country. They used us for prostitution. They made us be with pedophiles for money.
But the meeting ended almost as quickly as it began, and Noreen claims she found no trace of her son until August 27th, when the mysterious photos allegedly appeared on her doorstep.
When these pictures finally came forward, it just verified that what we have been working on was probably factual.
Or was it? Is someone reaching through time to send a mother a clue about her missing child? Or are these disturbing images part of some twisted hoax?
I was shocked to see the photographs.
Florida investigator Nelson Zalva claims he saw the same photos while working for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department several years before Johnny Gosh's disappearance.
I identified the kids, identified the man who was taking the pictures, to the best of my recollection.
As unsettling as these pictures are, Zalva says the children insisted they were models and nothing more.
Sorry I can't give you names because it was 28 years ago.
Still, an Iowa crime lab continues to examine the photos.
Most people don't even believe these things exist, and that's the biggest problem we have. Nobody wants to believe it.
And Johnny's mother still believes these photos are real and are of her son. She is waiting to hear from investigators in Iowa as they continue to double check what's going on. Geraldo.